This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of September 26th, 2022. I'm Alex Brown. The dean of the Krannert School of Management at Purdue University says a sharp rise in demand from students is the primary reason behind the decision to expand and create a new school of business. David Hummels adds the effort also builds on the school's original mission of combining science and engineering training with providing students business acumen.
We are dramatically expanding degrees that really sit at the intersection of the STEM disciplines and business because we think that's what the market needs, and that is historically the kind of preparation that has led our graduates to go on to be CEOs or company founders.
The university on Friday announced the plan, which will include a new school building, an expansion of faculty, and increased student enrollment. Indianapolis-based Axis Architecture and Interiors has undergone a rebranding while also expanding its global footprint. The company will now operate as Studio Axis and is opening 2 new offices in Thailand and India. A new name, image, and likeness-based nonprofit has launched in Bloomington. Hoosiers Connect says it aims to facilitate sponsorship agreements between commercial brands and Indiana University men's football and basketball players. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Don't miss IBJ's inaugural HR Impact Awards on October 13th. This event will shine a light on the work that goes into creating a great team. Join us to hear from leaders who have implemented innovative human resources initiatives in the areas of diversity and inclusion, talent recruitment, employee experience, and training and development. RSVP by October the 5th at ibj.com/events.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Big Wigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Democrats and Republicans on a recent budget panel showcased different approaches to Indiana's next 2-year spending plan, from saving and paying down debt to one-time versus ongoing investments.
The state savings account held over $6 billion earlier this year before a summer special session sent $1 billion to Hoosiers for an automatic taxpayer refund. Indiana writes its 2-year budget in odd-number years during a 4-month session scheduled to begin in January. Republicans, who hold the supermajority, seem intent on keeping excess spending low, even with such high reserves, while Democrats urged investing during a panel discussion last week before the Governmental Affairs Society of Indiana. For Democratic Senator Fatty Kadori, Indiana's consistent rankings in the bottom 10 for K-12 investment, infant and maternal mortality, and public health spending reflect badly on the state's future. But Republican Senator Aaron Freeman voiced concerns about how easily those reserves could zero out in an economic downturn. Throughout the pandemic, Republicans have credited the state's savings for keeping Indiana afloat. Freeman said he believed the budget surplus will hover closer to $4.5 billion after the distribution of the automatic taxpayer refund. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Exhibit Columbus has announced its theme for a series of architectural, art, and design events that will be held for the city for 2022 and 2023. Public by Design will be the focus for a 2-year cycle of activities that highlights the city's architectural legacy. Exhibit Columbus is a program of nonprofit Landmark Columbus Foundation that helps promote the city's internationally recognized structures and arts. The theme was created to explore how collaborations between communities and designers can revitalize and reimagine historic downtowns as, quote, equitable, beautiful, healthy, and joyful places. While the airline industry continues in transition, there are signs that recovery from the pandemic at Indianapolis International Airport is happening at an accelerated pace. Airport Authority Executive Director Mario Rodriguez says the number of nonstop flights is one indicator.
But although the industry is in a transformative phase right now, we were up to 50 nonstops before the pandemic. We went down to 30 and now we're up to 46 and gaining on that 50 number, which is a magic number, and it's way more than any of our comparable airports in the Midwest have.
The recovery at Indianapolis International has been building for months. In 2021, the airport reported handling more than 7.1 million passengers, an overall increase of 75% compared to 2020. Fox 59 morning anchor Angela Ganote is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.